Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It is also timeless. So whenever you are stumbling into this sacred space with me is when your soul is ready to receive this message. So I wasn't going to post this reading. I wasn't actually planning on filming today, but something called me to bring you a message because some of you are meant to hear it. We actually have a storm that is rolling in. The clouds are starting to really come in. It's going to start raining soon. So I wanted to get this message out there. I'm still working on my studio, everyone. It's almost done. So we'll shortly be in there soon. So the first message coming through now, this is the energy that is surrounding you. So we're getting the fifth dimension. All right, so the fifth dimension here, and the message around this is you are ascending. Be gentle and nourish your human form at this time. Exist in a state of love and not fear. So once again, you are ascending, my friends, and because you are ascending, you may feel ascension symptoms. So this could be you feeling tired, ringing in the ear, headaches, all kinds of things. If you're feeling those, share with me in the comment section what ascension symptoms you are feeling. So be gentle and nourish your human form at this time. Exist in a state of love and not fear. So remember, exist in a state of love and not fear. Now, I feel communication, your voice, your self-expression here is going to be really important. So be mindful of the words that you are speaking at this time, especially about yourself. And some of you might be seeing someone with red or magenta color lips. And again, the words that you want to speak should be out of love, loving words, compassion, care with others. This is really important because this energy is expanding and growing in your life. And even the words that others speak to you, don't take it personally. Instead, respond with the energy of love. Okay, I know it's hard to do when people are treating us a certain way or saying something to us, but when you stay in that state of love and not fear, things start to really happen for you in the most beautiful way. So we're going to pull some tarot cards and see what else is unfolding. So we have the Nine of Wands. Sorry, I've got a few bugs on me here. Nine of Wands is, again, the ascension. There's a completion happening here through the experience you are having, whatever that experience is. And you are upgrading and leveling up in your life. So you're definitely meant to close things and complete things right now. This could be something specific in your life. It doesn't have to be the whole of your life. But there's something here that you are meant to leave behind as you step into the new. Okay, so that is the Nine of Wands energy. With the Ace of Pentacles, there is that new beginning, that new energy coming in for you. So this is where you have an opportunity to plant a seed. And what is the seed? A seed of intention. What is it that you're desiring to experience in your life or grow in your life? Now is the time to do it. And with the Nine of Wands, you want to protect your energy as you're doing it. Being mindful of the kind of energy you are emitting out there and the kind of energy you are allowing in to your energetic space. Remember that love is the vibration and frequency that you are meant to resonate at this time. And we have the Emperor card. You are a creator. You have a lot of power. And right now in your life, you are meant to wield that power. Okay, so this is an incredibly strong energy that is coming in. It's supporting you. Okay, so that is the Emperor card, and the sign of Aries is coming through with this. And what Spirit wants you to know is that you're not here to compare yourself to anyone or compete with anyone. You are here to rule your reality within your own frequency and vibration through the state of love. Okay. Now, the Emperor card is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. I love it, everyone, when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, so these are such beautiful cards. It's a beautiful spread. And it's really important that you don't allow other people's energy to get the best of you. There's something that is happening here, and you're not meant to focus your energy outward towards things that really don't benefit your growth or benefit you. So if there are people out there that are, interfering or distracting you, Spirit wants you to actually be aware of it and work on keeping yourself protected from that energy, from those people. Anything that is invading your energetic space that is making you not feel good within your own frequency and vibration. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So along with the number 5, so the number 5 on the 5th dimension, it's a frequency, an energy of change. Change is definitely taking place in your life. And any of you that are afraid of change, change is inevitable. So we have to work on creating a healthy relationship with change. We can be flexible and adaptable. I'm getting the chameleon coming up in my mind, right? So they want you to work with change rather than fear it. And, I love change. We just moved. That was a huge change for us. It wasn't easy. We're still in the process of, getting familiar with our property, with our home, unpacking. We've had a few things go wrong, and that is expected because we've never lived out in the mountain. And it's going to be a learning process over the next year. We have to go through the full cycle of experiencing the weather here, the home, all of that. And it can be terrifying to some. I was actually a little scared, but I got over that. And just work with the energy. You got to flow with it, right? So they're asking some of you to flow with the changes in your life. And we've got the number 9, the number 1, and the number 4 coming through again as light code frequencies that are connecting you to this reading, to the energy that is around you. So with the 9 of Wands, this is about your energy and you protecting it. This is really important because sometimes we divvy up our energy in areas that don't benefit us. It doesn't uplift us. So they want you to be mindful of the people that you surround yourself with and where you give your energy. You are ascending right now, and what I'm getting here is some of you not feeling good, feeling tired or exhausted. And it's time to replenish yourself and nourish yourself as you are ascending and leveling up and upgrading in your life. And you have worked hard to get here. For some of you, it may not feel like you're reaching a new level, but energetically, you definitely are reaching a new level, my friends. And the signs are there for you. There are so many signs. So I'm getting a hawk, an eagle. I'm also getting the turkey vulture coming into my mind here. So maybe you've seen these birds, and I'm getting those bigger birds up in the sky that you may have been seeing. Numbers are also coming through, the numbers that I mentioned here through the cards, but other numbers as well that have been repeating themselves in your life. Repeating dreams are also coming through. There's something here Spirit is trying to communicate to you through your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. If you have a dream journal, write your dreams down because they are messages coming through. Even with my own dreams, sometimes I feel like I'm playing charades with Spirit through the dreams or trying to make sense of some sort of weird energy. But after a little while, I'll go back and look at my dream entry and it will kind of make sense to me. Right? So this is how it's coming through here. And completions. Some of you are going through completions or closures, a chapter ending in your life and a new one beginning. This is the energy that is in the air. So there might be a relationship ending. Maybe you're in a job right now where things aren't working out, or maybe you are outgrowing that space and you're moving on to new things, a new project, a new home, a new city. something that you are grown past. It's expired. This is what I'm getting here. Something has expired. You know, this is reminding me of my 9 to 5, my career in dentistry, where I reached that plateau. And from there, I was kind of like, okay, if I go back into the dental world, I can't go any higher than this. So I have to find something else for myself that is different, where it allows me to feel like I'm growing, and you are growing right now. So there's a point that you're reaching, and then now you're about to step on to something else. They want you to trust this. They want you to trust yourself in this process. They want you to rest. They want you to reassess. This is a perfect opportunity to let go of things that no longer serve you. Things, again, that you have outgrown that no longer serve your higher purpose. What are those things for you? You can share with me in the comment section below. I feel you know what these are. It's just, you just got to do it. You just got to release it and let it go. So for myself, I've been releasing sugar in my life. I'm trying not to buy any kind of sugary treats, eat anything that is unhealthy for my body. And I feel that your physical body is maybe a focus in your life right now, like your health. They really want you to focus on that. The words that you are speaking about yourself, they want you to use positive affirmations. You know, things in your life, even things that you're listening to or watching, these also influence you and shift your energy. Be mindful of the things you're listening to and watching, the things that you are consuming, right? Through your eyes, your nose, your ears, and your mouth. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity. This is an opportunity to plant a seed. What is the seed that you're wanting to plant? Right? So whatever this is, there's fire and passion behind it. So I feel that you are encouraged, inspired by something recently. There's a fire that has ignited within you. What is this fire for you? You have a lot of power. You are a creator. You're meant to be here to create. Those of you that are here, you know that you have been chosen. You have been selected for something that maybe you can't explain right now. But this is a beginning point for you as you are leveling up and upgrading in your life. So when I left the dental world, I was managing dental practices. And, you know, I was at a point where I was like, you know what? I enjoyed this for as long as I lasted in it. I did that for 25 years. And then I was at a point where I just wanted something different, something of my own. So I adventured out, but I prepared for it, right? I understood, okay, I need to work from home. That's what I was feeling. I want to work from home. I don't want to do this traveling to 2 hours to work and 2 hours home and then working 9 hours. So I understood that I wanted to work home. So I planted that seed. How can I get myself to work from home? So I thought, you know what? For me to work from home, I have to save money. So I'm not working somewhere else. So I can figure things out. And I feel that there's a figuring things out within the Ace of Pentacles here. So maybe there is something that is calling you, and maybe you're not exactly sure what that is. What I did was I saved money for 1.5 years to quit my job. So I had money for 6 months to pay my rent, my bills, my car payments, right? So I was able to do that because I was determined. I had side jobs. I did a lot of different things to make it happen. And when I did, I quit my job and I was at home and I was like, okay, now what? I'm home. What am I going to do from home? I didn't know. So it was the exploration and discovery stage there where I tried everything. And for me, time was ticking. So I had to figure it out. I didn't want to go back. And I did have, you know, backup plans to go back if I wanted to or if I needed to, but that's not what I wanted. So I figured it out. I researched and YouTube came up. I didn't know anything about YouTube and I had to learn everything that I do here on this channel. Tarot spirituality was always within me. So it's something that I discovered within the process of working at home. And it took me about a good year to figure this out, right? I was already figuring it out, but when I quit my job within that 6 months, I was able to understand, okay, this is what I wanted to do and, you know, immerse myself in it. Think of it as a 9 to 5 job and make it happen for myself. And here I am today in front of you. All my dreams are coming true. You know, when dreams come true, they're not perfect, right? So we bought this property, something that my whole family has been desiring to be in the mountains, have a beautiful view. We have all of that now, but it also comes with its own challenges. Like we set up all our computer systems And when we had it all going, we had something break, like the breaker went or something, and all the power went out. We're like, oh my God, what's going on here? So there's a lot of things that we're working through, but again, that's a dream that we're working through. This is the same thing with the Ace of Pentacles for some of you, is working through creating this dream. It's going to come with its own challenges, but it doesn't mean it's not impossible. It's definitely possible for you. So, trying to plant that seed and working your way through it to make it happen. And you're very capable of making it happen. They want you to believe in the power of you because you are incredibly powerful. They want you to commit yourself to whatever this is. When I started working from home, when I decided I wanted to work from home, I had to commit myself to that. And that was hard to do because I was used to doing something someone else told me to do. Like my 9 to 5, I had a schedule, I had a rhythm and a flow that someone else gave me. And I had to create it for myself when I started working from home, which wasn't easy because I'm at home. It's like I'm in my comfort space. Now I have to turn this into my workspace, right? So it's about how you create a rhythm and flow in your life through the seed that you plant. And this might not be you starting a business. It might be you doing something else. It could be a hobby, you starting painting, you doing something else. Maybe this is you wanting to move to a different country, getting into a relationship, right? You are manifesting right now. And this is the power of manifestation. It's not something that just drops in your lap. It is something that you have to put energy and effort into in order for it to come to life. And it's really important that we understand that we have a lot of energy within us. Sometimes we don't even realize the kind of energy we have and what we can create with that energy until we start to use it and apply it. So yes, it's time for you to plant a seed somewhere in your life, commit yourself to it, show up within that space every single day and see how much it grows, because I'm seeing something really big happening here. And I don't know if any of you talk to your plants. When you plant a seed, you can talk to your plants. Communication, your words, your voice has power. And whatever this is that's unfolding for you, I feel your voice, your expression is going to be a huge part of it. For me, it's my voice, me showing up online, my expression is a huge part of me working from home, planting this seed. So I feel for some of you, maybe this is something online that you're starting. Maybe you're starting a TikTok page or an Instagram, right? And you're wanting to share your voice, your story, your experiences. You have the power and the ability, the capability to do that. YouTube is free. You don't have to do anything to pay for YouTube. You just show up on it. It's your time and energy. That's all it is, right? So I remember when I first started, you could go back to the very first videos I've done. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just kind of going with the flow. And here I am today with a more structured channel, right? The storm's coming in, the wind's starting. Here you can see my hair blowing. So the Emperor card is power. This is the power that resides within you. So they want you to stabilize yourself in this power. So practicing grounding techniques, having some sort of grounding practice in your life. For me, grounding is through meditation. That's what I like to do. Exercise, cooking, having a peaceful life. That's what I want to create in my own world. And that's, for me, that feels stable. So that's what I'm creating. And I feel a stable schedule for me is powerful, right? And it's going to be different for everyone. And this is what they're connecting you to, is the power you hold within yourself and the way that you can wield it around. So there's definitely something unfolding. You are leveling up right now. You are ascending. And this is an expansion within your consciousness that is also happening, that is bringing you to a place which is allowing you to see things differently. So your awareness levels are also expanding. You're seeing the world a bit differently and you're spiritually growing, right? Authority is what you are in your life. You are your own authority. There's nobody that has authority over you other than yourself. And with the Emperor card, I feel some of you are stepping into an authoritative position in your life, a leadership role. This is you leading yourself in your own life and being the authority in your world, in your reality. We've got the rams here. I don't know if any of you are seeing rams, the animal ram, or you're seeing a make and model ram. Maybe it's a truck, a car. Maybe you saw one driving by. Maybe you saw ram horns. What else is this? I'm seeing something butting heads here. So recently, as I've been pulling the Emperor card, I'm definitely seeing rams butting heads. I'm definitely getting a divine masculine energy here. I'm getting someone who's external to you that is incredibly powerful. Maybe they have an authoritative role in your life somewhere. Could be a father figure, a boss. This could be someone else as well. And it doesn't have to be a man, it could be a woman. But it's someone that is very stable in their own energy. They're able to create structure. And I think this is you. This is you who could take chaos and create structure with that chaos. I'm getting organized chaos coming in. Some of you are living in an organized chaos. That's how I felt when I was working my 9 to 5. It was chaotic, some of the offices I worked in, but I was able to create structure within that chaos. So I feel you have the power to do this in your own life as well. I've got an ant on my toe right now as I'm filming here. So lots of insects, and we've got a little bird feeder. I wanted to get some hummingbirds to come through, and I want to be surrounded by hummingbirds one day. So I'm going to try to manifest that into my life here. Yeah, so they want you to believe in the power of you, my friends. You really hold a lot of power. You are a creator. You are a magician. And the magic in you is the magic you create in the world. And they want you to put your crown on. Put that crown on and rule your reality. You know, it's time to build. It's time to create. That is what we're here for. We are born into this earth as creators. Everything in this world has been created by man other than the earth itself. And Spirit is connecting you to Mother Earth, to everything that is available to us through this earthly realm to create what it is that we desire to experience. It's not within our it's within our reach. It's not outside of our reach. So that's what they're connecting you to. So the sun's coming through. Look at that. And we are going to now pull a Priestess of Light oracle. So the Priestess of Light is coming through, connecting with you, bringing you a message today. So we're going to see which Priestess of Light is coming through and see what message they are wanting to bring to you today. So we are getting courage, and that is connecting to the Emperor card. Courage, bravery, strength. You have that within you. And the lion is coming through as well. Look at that. The lion is a spirit animal that is guiding you at this time. Strength, fierceness, and family. Strength, fierceness, and family. We have the number 2. This might be a number that, again, you are seeing in your life. It's a light code frequency connecting you to this message, this reading. So the lion looks ahead to the time before him with a tranquil courage, ready for anything. He reveals that an important event is on the horizon for you. A situation may be required that you summon up your courage and perhaps even take a few risks. The lion is known as the king of beasts because of his mighty roar and regality. The situation facing you may involve direct action or strong communication of some sort. You must have the courage to express your truth and make your desires known. That is this card here, right? And to take action on your own behalf, no matter what or whom you're dealing with. The word courage comes from the French word for heart, and I'm getting brave heart coming through. I think that Mel Gibson's in that movie. Mel and Gibson are coming through as names. So that might be a confirmation for you, or Braveheart might be a confirmation. So this card is telling you that even if you have felt uncertain or frightened in the past, you now have the strength of heart to face your life with self-actualized clarity. Whether it's regarding a relationship or a situation at work or at home, the action you engage in or expression of your truth now will be blessed by the purity of your own divine heart. The lion is a social animal that lives in family groups. So on a practical level, this card may be sending a message regarding that experience. You may need to take care of a family member or encourage them to take greater care of themselves. A new member of the family may also be coming your way. We have an affirmation here as well, so feel free to write this down and use it in your life, or share it in the comment section below to seal it. I bring the courage of my soul to all the issues of my life. I stand in my true power now and always. So once again, I bring the courage of my soul to all the issues of my life, and I stand in my true power now and always. So look at that. So that is courage for you here today. And we're going to go ahead and seal your reading, close it with an angel number. So we are getting for you, my friends. Now, you might already be seeing this angel number. So we are getting 1001, spiritual awakening. Some of you are going through a spiritual awakening. So if you're seeing this number, this is your message. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest is opening up. You're going through a spiritual awakening, my friends, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. And we have some keywords that might resonate with you. New beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction. You, my friends, are heading in the right direction. Know that, own that power. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video, so make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.